Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I just got back from, I just got done with AutoZone. He gave me the scanner, and they ran a whole code check on my truck. It had a bunch of them, but it was mostly all related to the sensor that I just replaced. So what I did was we took that little scan tool and we cleared all the codes on the truck, and results, I'm currently driving 50 miles an hour, no check engine light, and it allows me to go into overdrive, so that's good. So what the guy at AutoZone told me was, he said the codes, the computer was basically fighting itself while driving down the road, and by clearing those codes, it allows it to kind of like reset. Which, I mean, I kind of knew that was going to be one of the issues, because that's why a lot of folks actually unplug the battery of their car and clear the codes before they go and get the vehicle inspected. Can't do that nowadays, but that's what they used to do to clear codes on your vehicle.
2 hours later.
Alright, folks, well, it is about 2 hours later, and I went to drive again, and my truck's check engine light came back on and started acting the same. It refuses to drop down into fourth gear. My MDS will not engage. I mean, it really doesn't want me to go much faster than like 60 miles an hour. I can do 60, I'm okay. Just the RPMs get about 2,500. I went to AutoZone and ran a code check since I cleared the ones on the last AutoZone. I'm over here in Noble waiting on a train. This is main issue is most likely the need to replace ignition coils, spark plugs. I know I don't need to replace the spark plugs, because the place that Texon Motors that put the engine in my truck, they replaced all of my plugs. But what I'm thinking is that the coils on this truck are from the old engine. They got 190 some odd thousand miles on them coils. Damn! So what I'm thinking here, what I'm thinking is, and it's big, a lot has to do with the design of this truck and the style of this truck and this engine. See, this engine has what they call MDS, or multiple displacement system. What MDS does is, while I'm at a low RPM at a high speed, the truck goes into a form of an eco mode. It disengages it disengages 4 of the cylinders in the engine, the 4 inner cylinders, making the engine run on 4 cylinders. So I'm only a 4-cylinder at, low inner city stuff. If I'm on the highway, it stays at V8 mode. Sometimes I can drop down to 4. But if it's saying that I have to replace the coils, if those coils are misfiring on the MDS system, in other words, the cylinder that's supposed to fire while under MDS mode, or one of the outer cylinders, if one of those coils is not firing correctly, that will throw the balance of the engine off, which will, that's not good for the engine. So the computer picks up on that and says, hey, one of these 4 important cylinders isn't firing, so stop, disengage MDS, we're not going to use that. And MDS is also wired in and connected to the transmission's 4th gear, or overdrive. So they're all saying, hey, we can't use MDS or overdrive until one of those 4 important cylinders is firing correctly. So that's basically what my problem is I got to replace a coil. Amazing, guys, just amazing. The things I run into. A new set of coils for this truck will cost me $208 out the door, and that's a whole set of 8 plugs. I do not have to replace the plugs themselves. Oh, I'm sorry, the ignition coil packs is what I have to replace. Now the plugs on this truck I don't have to replace because those were replaced upon the new installation of this engine. So I'm cool there. I got a set of 16 brand new spark plugs in this truck. Yes, you heard me right. 16. I got 2 per cylinder. And the hits just keep on coming, ladies and gentlemen. Just can't win for losing, can I? First it was a crankshaft sensor, and now this. One of the coils isn't working correctly. Oh boy, man, that sucks. Alright, well, while I'm still waiting on this damn train to finish out, looks like he's slowing down. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. If you guys like this video or found it interesting or helpful in any way, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit your post notification bell up there on the top right hand corner of your screen. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys sticking around for another episode of SV Cruiser. Until the next one, y'all take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.